What's up, guys? Welcome to AM/PM Crypto. I'm starting a channel. This is my very first video. Hopefully I can deliver some value to you guys today. I know the markets are pretty scary right now, but usually when there's fear in the markets, there's usually a lot of opportunity. So we're going to go over some Bitcoin charts and some Ethereum. And a little bit about me first is I've been trading for about 4 years now. This November actually, and I just quit my day job about 3 months ago. And so I think I'll make a separate video about my journey of learning how to trade crypto and the whole process later on. But yeah, enough about me. Let's go into the charts. All right, guys. Here we have the Bitcoin chart on Coinbase. And the first thing you're going to notice is we do have a large ascending wedge pattern. These are bearish patterns. These do usually break out to the downside, uh, about 70% of the way through. So probably around this area. We are pretty far away from that area, so a lot can happen, in that time. Now, if we go into the daily chart here, let's get a little closer look. When we hit this top area, we did form some bearish divergence. That was a good sign. Maybe you want to take some profit off or exit the market, especially when we started breaking this structure here. Now I have this red or this orange line in here. Now I was hoping this would hold as like some sort of support, but no, we didn't. We broke down pretty savagely. It's still not as bad as over here. I mean, this was really scary. But right now, I think we're gonna grind out, for a while down here, and it could take some time. It could take like an entire month or so. But I think this demand zone right here is a pretty strong support area, and especially if we start forming some bullish divergence through here, on the daily or at least on the 12 hour or so, I think that would be a very good sign. If we do break this line, and especially we break past this red box here, I would be immediately bearish, for the long term. I think we'd be entering a long-term bear market. How long these bear markets are going to last, like nobody can really tell you, because the structure of the market is so different now. It's really hard to say if it'll last just 6 months or like a full year, or who knows. But structure is not broken for now. I think we're still pretty healthy. I mean, we did have this big wick down here, but if we take a fib retracement all the way from the start of this move all the way to the top, the 618 has a lot of confluence with this green box area, and I think this is a high value zone. So I would definitely be very interested in looking for some longs here, especially with that divergence. Divergence is, a big factor in my trading style. But if we do get picked up in this zone, I would expect a large move, all the way up to about 72, maybe even get a wick above, to 75. But I do think, guys, that this would be the top of this cycle. And I mean, from down here, if we go all the way down here, that would be another, 60, 70% move or so. But if we go back to the weekly, I mean, we do have some pretty strong, bearish divergence right here. So my idea really is if we, grind out here and we go all the way back up here, to about 72, 75, I think I would be looking for, more bearish divergence. If we started to form more bearish divergence here on the weekly, that would be extremely bearish. And I would probably exit the market and wait, until I get, more clarity on the market. But this is going to take some time to grind out. I mean, we're looking at, April, May. If you, take a kind of a measurement of how the distance between these two peaks, you can kind of get an idea of where, this might grind out and finally get up here. And it's some time, it's like 196 days. That's a very long time. And we are going to be met with some resistance in this orange box area. So we're gonna have to grind this out, you know, get through this. Hopefully we hold above this and maybe even break out. You know, maybe this will, you know, be that 30%, you know, probability of breaking out to the upside, and we just go nuts. You know, like everybody was hoping for a plus 100K Bitcoin, and me too. I was initially, if you asked me 6 months ago, I would have said we're going all the way up to 220,000. But you know, after all this divergence formed on the weekly and kind of changing my tune a little bit, and I'm cautiously optimistic, I would just say. But I think I'll just keep this video pretty short since this is my first video. I will post an update. I'll be waiting for this divergence to form. And when it does form, when it starts to look juicy to me, I'll definitely make another video, you know, and tell you like my plan. You know, I want to see this grind out for a while, and hopefully, you know, maybe if there's a big bullish engulfing candle after it grinds out here, you know, that'd be confirmation to me that we are gonna, you know, see a nice little run up and probably go up to that 72,000. But right now, guys, you know, also I think the fear and greed index is in a very fearful zone. I think it's like 24 today. So there's opportunity when the market is fearful. So you definitely don't want to be selling down here. So, you know, keep your hope alive. The market's still looking healthy. So we haven't broken market structure. So there's a lot of good things going for Bitcoin, even though it looks pretty grim right now. Just remember, you know, there's opportunity when everything's really down like this. And as soon as this, the RSI, you know, flips above this moving average here, and you know, finds support on top of the moving average and starts going up, grinding up, that, and hopefully this is still grinding down, and that would give me my bearish or bullish divergence, then I would think we're off to the races again. But you know, thank you for watching my first video. I'll keep you guys updated, and please like and subscribe, and you know, support my new channel, and that's all I have for today. Thank you.